Hi, YouTube, and hi, Facebook. And we're also going to go live on Instagram as well. Just bear with me, I've never done. Yay. Lovely to be with you all. I hope wherever you are, you're having a wonderful day. It's beautiful sunshine here in the UK. And today we're going to be talking about, hi, Instagram. Wow, this is getting good for me. So this morning, let me move that. This morning, what I am going to be doing is I am going to be talking to you about the energies coming in. You're likely to see lots of spirit energy around me as well. So I'm just warning you of that. If you see things flying around, it is spirit. I'm also going to be talking to you about your galactic guides. And I have a message for you coming in as well from those guides. Okay, so wherever you are, say hi to me. I may pull some cards. So I'm going to go straight to the messages. So today it's actually the 5th of May today, I believe. So this is about the Galactic portal. Now, if you are listening to me and if you like galactic information, I am going to be live on the Celestial Starseed speaking telesummit in about an hour's time, and I'm going to be talking about different soul groups. I'm going to be talking about our spiritual DNA. I'm going to be talking about parallel lives and all of that juicy stuff. So first of all, today I want to say to you all, it is the energies coming in are very, very transformational. You are going to find it pretty impossible to ignore the wishes of your higher self. Your higher self is going to be making it very, very clear whether it's even possible for you to stay within something that is no longer part of your path. Okay? And this is going to happen between the 5th to the 14th of May. Now, I don't know what the astrological things are. All I know is what my guides tell me. So be prepared for sudden mood swings that are very, very clearly showing you what you cannot deal with or give anymore. So I'm not just talking about like premenstrual mood swings here. I'm talking about perhaps you're just absolutely exhausted after spending time with someone and you feel as though you could just sleep for hours. That is a sign that their vibration is much, much different to yours. Perhaps, you know, there are just misunderstandings, and perhaps, you know, there are always delays or interruptions when you try to do something. That is another sign that something is not meant for you anymore. Let's say you have a regular meet up with a friend, and every time you try to get to that meetup, something crops up and you're not able to get there. That is a sign that your higher self doesn't truly value that. So really be clear that our higher selves are the reason that we are here, and we are only here for as long as our higher selves believe that we need to be. Our higher selves are not attached to us staying here for great amounts of time. They want us to get as much out of our life as it is possible for us to get. But if we're staying in situations that are just making us downright limited and miserable, they're going to yank you out of those one way or the other. So the title of this video is Should I Stay or Should I Go? So it is your decision. But what I will say to you is, if you stay, anything that you stay within, anything that you are making this decision about, let's put that to one side. The energy as we go into June is about reinvention. It is about not just being seen, but being heard for the person you really are. It's also about accepting what you haven't accepted until now. Now, I've got a funny one for you. I'm 50 next year, and I've never had a weight issue. And I've been going to the pool every day, swimming up to 70 lengths a day, and I've still got a saggy belly. And I've still got a saggy bum. And I'm really not happy that I'm a size 14. But one of the things that I have had to accept is that my body has actually changed at this point in time. Don't like it, but I'm not going to live on lettuce leaves to change it. So I want to say to you, the easiest way for you to allow your path to show you what it could be, let's say you don't know what your path should be, try and accept the things that you've been battling against over the next 2 weeks. That's a really important place to start. The other message that I have for you is that you're likely to be having some crazy arse dreams. A lot of those dreams, as I've mentioned before, they're not dreams, they're parallel lives, where earlier in your life you went this way and there was a vibrational version of you that went that way. So you might find yourself with ex-partners, you might find yourself with ex-partners and children that you don't actually have in this life. You might find yourself still working at a job that you left many years ago. You might find yourself married even though you're single now. Be aware that these past lives have to be tied up in order for us to move forward. So this is one of the things which is happening certainly to many star seeds. Okay, there's something else I've been asked to mention by Spirit. There are light workers, empaths, star seeds, and star seed volunteers, okay, which are called star seed light workers. Star seed light workers do not have to keep coming to Earth. So a star seed light worker has volunteered to come to Earth, whereas a normal star seed, or what we call a normal light worker, is in that incarnational process. Now, I'll be straight with you. I am a light worker, and I'm on my last physical life. I'm not a star seed light worker, okay, even though I'm a star seed. So the reason I'm mentioning this is a lot of you have said to me, please tell me I don't have to come back. And sometimes you put yourself through things so that you do everything that you consider a good person would do so that you have no karma, so that you don't come back. None of us have to come back if we don't want to. I just want you all to know that. Hey, Jessica, you don't have to come back. Nobody is going to make you come back to Earth. The only reason we come back is because we actually choose to. Okay. I also want to say to you, if you're feeling as though you're becoming very discouraged with your life, if you look at the world out there and it feels, even if your loved ones feel very, very different to you, which for star seeds they often do, what I want you to remember is that we are in an awakening. And that sounds great, but there is always going to be, if you imagine a race, there's going to be people right at the front and there's going to be people right at the back. And the gap between the people at the front and the people at the back is often seen when the runners at the front lap the ones at the back. Okay, so it means they go all the way round and they come alongside them again. Many star seeds have actually gone through all the awakening that it is possible for you to go through. You are enlightened and you are here only as a volunteer and you've got no karma. Okay? I don't have any karma. So what this means is you may be trying to put yourself through things you're not supposed to. You may be putting up with relationships and friendships. You may be putting up with treatment by your place of work. You may be exposing yourself to situations thinking that you should do it because it's what a light worker does. Bullcrap. A lot of light workers, many light workers didn't wake up this time. They woke up hundreds and hundreds of lives before, and you're here as a volunteer and you are lapping the other souls on earth. So the vibrational difference is not just an earthly vibrational difference, it's a dimensional difference. Your actual cellular structure is different to those people. And you will have a certain amount of radiance about you if this is you. And what this means is if you're looking at the world and you keep trying to help people, or you keep trying to be the best person you can be, and it just keeps feeling as though people don't get you and they're judging you, they're stabbing you in the back, and you're trying to keep your heart open, but it's becoming more and more difficult. I want to say to you, look after number one. You are not here to fight life. And sometimes we have to realize that we are not from Earth. We do need to sleep more. I need to sleep an awful lot. We need to rest more. We need to spend time alone more than even other empaths do. And that is often because you're not just from Earth. You might not even be from this universe. The last time you were even in this universe might have been billions of years ago. So I want to say to you, whatever it is that you really need, please give it to yourself. You won't become any more radiant. You won't become any more abundant. You won't be of any more help to anyone if you are exhausted. And you know, it took for me to have a motorbike accident and then to bugger my ankle up swimming 70 lengths in the pool for me to realize that, because it is just such a dense atmosphere for some of us now. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to receive one of 3 cards. Okay. These are a new card deck. They are my Chakra Insight deck. Okay, so you can choose card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. So card number 1 is knowledge and perception. So you may not think you know enough. You may not think you are enough. What's coming in is it's not about information. It's not about qualifications. It's not about proving anything to anyone, even to yourself. It's about feeling what is right for you. So I'm going to say, don't worry about what any naysayers say. Don't worry about what relatives say. Don't worry about the judgments of others. Knowledge is not information, and it's definitely not opinion either. If you've chosen card number 2, we have here possession. So this is a root chakra card, and this is saying there may be some feeling of constriction around money, around your stability. I am hearing clairaudiently, you need to cut yourself loose. Maybe you need to do an IVA. Maybe you need to get some debt counseling. Maybe you need to hand responsibility back to someone. But I'm hearing you need to cut yourself loose. You need to walk away. And number 3, we have presence. So beautiful card there. What I'm hearing with this is the more you enjoy being who you are, the more your being will attract you the things that you would enjoy. This is the way that I attract through the law of attraction. Is I don't work with visualization, I work with my aura. And when my aura is radiant, I know that I'm showing the universe what I want more of, and then that is what we get. So work with your aura. So I'm inviting you to like, share, and subscribe. That would make a huge difference to me. I am live on the Celestial Star Seed webcast in about 45 minutes, which I'm very excited about. So do register if you haven't already. I'd love to see you there. And I'm wishing you all a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye, YouTube.